Wallace and welcome to Finextra TV. We're here at Money 2020 Europe, and kindly joining me now in the press lounge is Paul Riseborough from Metro Bank, and we're going to be talking about SMEs.
Hey.
Hello Paul, it's good to see you again.
And you.
So yes, if you tell me, to start off then, what is your plan for SMEs and what are some of the challenges they're facing when attempting to sort of grow?
Yeah, so at the moment, SMEs, big focus for Metro. We recently came top in the alternative remedies scheme and funding, so we're putting our first prize to good use. Range of different plans, everything from account opening digitally through to a new insights tool for our business customers. We have one for our retail customers using AI and machine learning to give business customers prompts on how they use your account. Lots of stuff going on in lending to make that a bit easier for people. And also a new pick up and drop off cash app, which will make it easier if you're one of those SMEs that still uses cash. They do exist still, trust me. And lots of stuff in payments as well. So there's quite a big suite of SME stuff coming from Metro.
Fantastic, some exciting developments. Can you tell me a little bit more about your Insights app as well? What sort of feedback have you had and how's that developing?
Yeah, it's really good. So we work with a partner called Personetics on that. It allows retail customers to kind of understand a bit more about how they're spending their money, prompting them potentially if they're going to go into a debit position, things like that. So it's just kind of helpful. It's sort of inobtrusive. It's sort of you opt into it. It's not done without your consent, as it were, in terms of the app. So it's just very helpful. I use it myself, and it's just kind of things like you paid twice for that. Did you realise you paid twice for that? Or refunds come in that you're expecting. Just makes life a bit easier. And we're quite excited about how we can make that useful for businesses, because actually businesses are very busy, time poor, and actually those alerts and nudges are going to be really useful for SMEs, we think.
Yeah, I think I could do with that app actually.
Yeah.
All right, and of course banks have a bit of a tough time, so trying to keep up with the times. What advice would you give them? Are you sort of mimicking the neobanks or sort of getting in the latest, trendiest technology for AI, for example? What do you think about that?
Yeah, so I think there is a bit of an identity crisis going on in banks. The big banks kind of want to be fintechs, and the fintechs want the scale of the big banks, and they're all trying to copy each other's agendas in a weird way. Our mantra has always been, if you sort of focus on the customer, I know that can sound a bit like a truism, but if you focus on the customer, we've always been, for example, very confident in having physical infrastructure and branches. A lot of the neobanks don't believe in that kind of thing. We don't mind meeting people by interacting with customers, staying close to what they need and what they want. You develop the best kind of stuff to serve them. It's not, in a sense, rocket science. So, is AI wrong or right? Well, actually, it depends on what uses you put it toward. And for us, we've been able to configure those use cases within our Insights tool by kind of listening to customers and seeing how we can be helpful.
Some good advice there, and some really exciting developments ahead, I think. Watch this space.
Great, yeah. Nice to see you.
Paul, thank you very much.